I know a number of you have been lying awake at night, desperately worried about the strawberry patch. What's happening to the strawberries? Well, we're now in February and the weather isn't particularly good. We've had fairly continuous rain and the strawberries are looking a little bit worse for wear. But I think they'll survive okay. Now, this is the bit you're all really interested in. Is what have we done with the raspberries? And this is the new raspberry cage. As you can see, it's a thing of beauty. The alkathene water pipe, which I bought for 12 quid from the auction, is now all properly fixed with posts, even to the extent we've actually got raspberries planted. As you can see, we've got summer raspberries and autumn. They're all planted in there, not doing very much at the moment, but the roots were all sprouting. But as you can see, they're all in. We've got straining wires here, we've got 3 of them. See them there? The restraining wires are in. The bottom one is about 2 feet, the middle one is about 3 feet, and the top one there is about 5 feet. And each wire is hooked on one end and has a tensioner on the other. All this stuff actually is surprisingly cheap. The most expensive part of all of this so far has been the actual wire, and I had to buy a great big reel of it that'll last me for the rest of my life. But these fittings are only about £2 each. But as you can see, if I give the post here a bit of a push, it's all quite steady, which is good, because it's going to have to take a certain amount of wind. The top has a bar on it, again, to keep it all steady, and I've put pigeon spikes on the top, because we do have pigeon problems here. They just sit on anything and crap all over anything you're trying to grow. This is looking at the other end, where the door is going to be. I haven't quite worked out how I'm going to do that yet, but I'm going to put a door on this end. The plan is to put mesh wire on each end, which will stay on permanently, and then to put on the sides netting, which can be taken off in the winter. The problem is with netting is if it gets snow on it, it all sags down and starts to break. So I'm going to take the side netting off in the winter and leave the end netting on at each end. And say this end here will have a door on it. And this is the type of netting that I'll use. As you can see, it's knitted fine mesh. We've got this stuff over the chard to keep the pigeons off at the moment. So far, so good.